guys, welcome back. I'm Bookishly Erica, and today we're going to be going over my March bookish haul. So this was my birthday month, so I feel like I got a few more books and bookish items than I normally get. So I'm going to go over all of the books I got first, and then I thought it would be fun to show you guys all of my book merch that I got as well, since I did get quite a bit from like my birthday and all that good stuff. There were two books that I got to pick out. If you saw my like book shopping vlog and birthday vlog and stuff like that, you might have seen the books that I picked out. But the first one I got was Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. I am in the middle of reading it right now. And I don't know if I'm gonna finish it this month. I'm definitely going to try, so we'll see. I am loving it so far. It did take me about 50 to 75 pages to get into, but it's about a sort of higher class girl who is trying to get into a school for assassins to avenge the death of her family. She's very like revenge driven and is supposedly like a very good assassin, and so it's going to go through her trials at the Red Church and if she can pass them. So Jay Kristoff is supposedly a really good author, and I'm hoping that I really do love this all the way to the end so he can become a new favorite. The next book that I bought was The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. And this is another adult book. I did kind of want to branch out this month and get adult books instead. But this is basically about, just from little blippets that I've picked up, a man who is telling his story. He has 3 days to tell his story, and this is basically like day one of his storytelling. This has really good reviews, and I am really excited to read this. This is probably like my most anticipated book out of my stack that I am excited about. The next book that was given as a gift for me for my birthday was The Winter of the Witch, which is the third book in the Winter Night trilogy. I have read the first book, The Bear and the Nightingale, and it is one of my all-time favorite books now. I absolutely loved how atmospheric it was. I loved like the Russian folklore of it. I'm like super into folklore books right now, so I'm excited to continue with the series. I do need to get the second one, which is The Girl in the Tower. So I have the first one and now the third one, and I cannot wait to continue with this series. And the last book I actually purchased was Truthwitch. This is another series I have seen a lot about. It's the Witchlands series, and I think I'm really gonna enjoy it. There have been a few booktubers and people I follow on Bookstagram that I have a lot of similar tastes with that love this book and think it's one of their favorites, so I am pretty excited to get into it. It's basically about, there are different types of witches in this realm, and Safia, if I'm saying that right, which is what this one is about, is a truth witch. Which means she can tell the difference between a truth and a lie, which is like super sought out about in the nobility. So basically she's worried that people will use her, and I think what happens is that she kind of like flees and goes into hiding and meets another girl who's also fleeing and going into hiding. That's basically just what I'm getting off of the back of the book. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to read this one. I picked this one up because I found it on Amazon for $4. It's a brand new book, you guys, like in better condition than some of the books that I see like at the bookstore. So thank you, Amazon Prime. Okay, these next three books were books that I got as part of Storygram tours. So if you are familiar with Bookstagram, you can sign up on the Storygram tours website, which I will link down below for you guys if you want to check it out. But basically they go through and pick who they want to participate in these tours, and then they send you a book, and then you promote it on your specific day on your Instagram. I only pick books that I am interested in reading. I don't just like pick all the books just to get free books. I go through and actually think, okay, what would I enjoy reading? What sounds like something that would be something that I would pick up if I was at a bookstore? And so these three books are all ones from there. So the first one is The Last Act by Brad Parks. This is a thriller about an actor who has not been able to find any gigs, and he has a pregnant wife, and they are desperate for money. And so the FBI comes to him and says, okay, you can get a gig with us, which is basically going to a low security prison to get information from this banker who is involved in the drug cartel. and they're gonna give him, I think, like $150,000 to spend 6 months in prison or something like that, which I don't know that I would do, but it sounds super interesting and I'm pretty excited to read this. The next one is Iron Circle, and this is the second book in the Yellow Locust series, which I gotta be honest, I did not realize this was the second book, and I don't have the first book. So I need to get the first book before I read this, but it's a dystopian novel set in a more contemporary feel. It's not a made-up world, it's set in the US, and basically the US government like tanks, which is one of everybody's fears. But it's about this girl's journey and how her parents were involved in some sort of way. They have information that the government wants, so she's like running from them. And then the last novel, I haven't done the tour for this yet, but it's Wreck by Kristen Cron Mills. So this one is sort of out of my normal books that I read. It's a contemporary that deals with ALS, but I wanted to sort of branch out and find a more diverse read and maybe start touching base on some of those and just getting a feel for if I enjoy them or not. And this sounded like a story that could be very touching and very informative and just a good story. This follows a high school junior and her journey in dealing with her dad's ALS diagnosis. So it looks pretty interesting. There are some like interesting mediums in here with like pictures and stuff. So I don't know, I think it'd be pretty cool. And I really like the cover. It's got pretty colors on it and everything. So I will let you guys know how this is and if this is sort of my style of book or not. And I really hope it is, because I would love to get into more like diverse reads beyond just like fantasy and mystery thriller, which are my two favorites. So something I wanted to do this month as well, along with all of the books that I read, is I wanted to do a wrap up of all of my bookish merch that I got as well. I did get quite a bit this month. I am a new rep for a company on Bookstagram called Design Me by Chris. It was also my birthday month, so I did get a few extra little items that I wanted to kind of wrap up here for you guys and show you. So I'm not going to do my whole rep package for Design Me by Chris because it was a lot of items, and I just kind of want to showcase a couple of my favorites. So one of them is this bookmark. You could rattle the stars, which is a quote from the Throne of Glass series, and I just think that it has beautiful colors and I love the font on that. The other one is this Six of Crows magnetic bookmark. I am like super into magnetic bookmarks right now, so I'm really excited that I got this. I will leave a link to her Etsy shop below and my discount code, so if you would like to purchase anything from her, you can get a discount. And you may have seen this in a previous vlog, but a couple of the favorite things that I got this month were my birthday items that my husband let me pick out, which you can watch the video of my book merch vlog shopping, where I actually went online with you guys and picked these out. So the first one was my Book Queen mug. I absolutely love it. I got the bigger size in this because I wanted to be able to hold an extra large cup of coffee, since I drink so much coffee every morning that this was absolutely perfect. So I love the quality and design on this mug. It's like so me. Next, I got two candles from Wick and Fable because they were having a buy one get one half off. And the first one is Tea with Hagrid, which is Earl Grey tea leaves, shaved nutmeg, and caramel spices. It smells so good. I have to say, I thought this one was gonna be a little sweeter than it is. It's pretty earthy, which I'm sure is the tea, but it's like a sweet, almost earthy. It's a very like palate cleansing neutrally kind of smell, so if I wanted something that's very like subtle, then this is definitely what I'm gonna burn. But I thought it was super unique, that Tea with Hagrid. I have lots of Harry Potter stuff, but nothing really Hagrid-y, so I thought that would be a good addition to my shelves. And it completely matches my style with the coziness. So the second candle I got from them is Bookish Nights. Again, just super cozy and totally fits my whole vibe, especially for like Bookstagram. If you follow me on there, the link's down below. I totally have like a cozy vibe going on. So this is Soft Cozy Throw Vanilla Bean and Cashmere Cream. And this one is so good. It's very sweet, super vanilla-y, like just it's definitely Bookish Nights, like cozy, curl up with a book, all the warm, like rich, cozy feels that you want. So this one will probably be a more favorite burn that I'll just want to burn all the time. All right, you guys, that was everything. Thanks so much for going through my haul with me today. I was very excited about all of the books and the book merch that I got. I think I did great this month. There were also quite a few ebooks that I received that I can't show. I think I had like 5 or 6 different ebooks. One of them I won in a giveaway. And the other ones, I didn't realize this until this month, but Amazon Prime does like a Prime reading thing where certain books are discounted for free for the month, but they're like only available for a limited time. So not even, sometimes it's not even a full month, it's like a day or two. And one of the books I got on there is actually a more well-known series called the Shatter Me series. And so I'm pretty excited to read that book. Even though it's an ebook and I'm normally not a huge fan of ebooks, I'm pretty excited to read it. That was all. Thanks so much for being here. I post 2 to 3 times a week, so check back frequently. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.